listed about 26 Jamaicans who are wanted as part of the Laverick Williams organization. Give us an update as to how far you've reached in terms of who you've captured, how many you've captured, where are the others, and what are the efforts you're going to make to get them.
These guys are presently on an indictment with 15 people. Anybody else, I couldn't comment on. There's other people who have been been convicted in prior indictments. So there's like Sanjay Williams, like Sanjay Williams, and some others. All parts of the Jamaican security forces have been vital partners with U.S. federal law enforcement in dealing with, investigating, and providing the evidence for these indictments here in Jamaica and in the United States. And I really want to thank, let's get a handshake here, the role of the JCF.
Now, for years, I've been hearing about the lottery scamming and Jamaicans doing the lottery scamming. We see them get arrested and extradited to the US. Y'all just watch that video. But I was still very curious. So what I did, I set out to investigate how can I become a lottery scammer and what are the prerequisites in order to become a lottery scammer. And listen, I was very much amazed. I also have a scammer who gives a rundown on how the scamming thing works. I am still kind of marveled and baffled by it and even surprised, but I think I understand the logics on which these scammers work, and I understand the logics on how the authorities work also to catch them. Let's go.
We pledge ourselves to liberate all our people from the continuing bondage of poverty.
Man, I move like Taliban and a ISIS. At the end of the day, I feel all of me dogs in the streets. And the road is a crunch time. I go so hard on the lane and the main feel the pain and it's tough time. All look they a work goes on the tear and the other face tough time. If you a giant, them you rough time. Simple thing to life is a delicate subject and a predicate. Badness not elevate, fuck a lot of delegate. Mama say never the fret, youths now waste your intellect. Mistake which I correct, live life with no regret. The success will feature.
Good day, my wonderful friends. It's me again, the great. One more great countryman. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And click on another video. Country girl, big up yourself. Arizona boss, big up yourself. My big every friend, bro God from St. Vincent, him know me a talk. Me and him talk every day. Big up yourself. Big up the Jamaicans them, and big up the Grenadians, Trinidadians, big up all of the islands. Coming from countryman. I know some people don't like me, but that's okay. I'm still gonna do my job. I expose the bullshit. Like I said, I am not perfect, but certain things me nah do. Let's go. So how did the concept of lottery scamming came about? Now, for years, Nigerians have been doing the same thing. I made a lot of money. But what's really weird is how the Jamaicans, the younger Jamaicans, have taken to it, and they have used technology to give them leverage in this lotto scamming thing. Now, like I said, I went out and tried to investigate how to become a lottery scammer. And the first thing I realized that need something you call a lead sheet, and I was able to get like 3 to 4 different lead sheet on the black market. Look at some of these lead sheets. Now that's a lead sheet in front of you, and I blurred it because I do not want people information out there on the internet. I am not a scammer. I just went through the whole motion to see what it takes to be a scammer. So like I said, you get the lead sheets, and with the lead sheets you get them from what you call brokers. Now every business sell leads, so when you go to different websites, Facebook, different places, they get your information and then they sell it back. And some places, or a lot of websites, or a lot of organization or establishment, when they collect leads, they collect it in detail: the age, name, area, phone number, and in some leads it even have what you eat, you like, what your preference is, a lot of these survey sites. So I was able to acquire the lead paper from the underworld. Now the next step is, after you collect the lead sheet, now you have to vet your calls. And vetting your calls is something like this. Let me show you a clip of a video of a Jamaican scammer called a lady, I think in the UK, but the lady is a Jamaican. But it's a funny clip, but really why I am playing the clip, this would be the second stage. Once you get the lead sheets, then the next stage would be this.
Yes, very pleasant. Good day. My name is Mike Anderson, contacting you from the Jamaican sweepstakes in Latchy County.
Excuse me, Mike. Mike, why are you calling on a Jamaican number? Where in Jamaica are you from, Mike?
Oh, well, you seem like you're Jamaican.
Yes,
Jamaican.
That's why I asked you where in Jamaica you from.
Okay, I'm from Mabay.
Where in Mabay?
Well, that's in Mount Salem. You familiar with there?
That's in Mount Salem.
Yeah.
Okay, what business you doing that's in Mount Salem?
What business I do right here?
Yeah.
I operate a laundry company from home.
Okay, you do a company from home. So these are the Jamaican number that you guys scammer do. Get these numbers to do your scamming call. Use Jamaican number. When you're using Jamaican number to make your calls, to make your scamming, be careful, because you cannot call a Jamaican to do scamming. Because I am a Jamaican and I know my code. I know when somebody is from Jamaica that's trying to communicate with me and what you're trying to communicate with me. So I know it. So you don't call me and tell me that I win anything because I didn't do anything in Jamaica.
Now I play that clip to show you guys how you vet, but obviously this guy is vetting the customer in all the wrong way, because he's using a number with a Jamaica area code. So first of all, what these scammers do, they use a thing called Magic Jack. That's what they be using, and they use other online number sites where you could get a phone number. Now, after getting my lead sheet and study the vetting process, I'm gonna move you guys to the forward and kind of give you guys an insight into how the extra vetting goes on. Because now, once you find a client and they're willing to send you some money because they win a sweepstake, a jackpot. And I'm gonna play a clip from a scammer who I know from the underworld, and he is filling in the blanks for us, and he's gonna explain to you how the hardcore scammer them deal with the thing. Now, once them find somebody and they milk them out, so they find me, countryman. Let me explain it like this. They find me, countryman. I send them some money. Now, when I send that money is not sent directly to the scammer. It's sent to another person that's being scammed. So it's like, yeah, send this money to get the rest of your money. Then the next person who receive that money, they think they want money also, but they have to deposit the money in order to get the rest of their package or the rest of their winnings also. It's a very intricate thing, and the reason why I think it works from being a scammer for a day, it works because the law of average, and the law of average states the more people you call, the more money you're gonna make. And the scammer also said that a lot of people in America, because you know it's 450 million people, they likes to gamble, they're greedy, and the scammer plays on all of these nuances with the American public. Now, one thing I can say about scamming, it's a very dangerous thing to do. If you notice at the front of the video, that was the US Embassy information officer, and that's when they had caught 8 people in Jamaica and shipped them to North Dakota to be tried in scamming. And the US Embassy information officer is pretty much at the time letting people know that, listen, we're ready, we're coming, anybody who's doing the scamming, the murder, we're coming for them. And then since that time, you see how many scammers got picked up from Jamaica. I am gonna play a clip of my scammer friend, and he's gonna explain in a little bit more detail. But one thing I can say, I had heard the assistant prime minister, deputy prime minister, came out and said that a lot of the killings that's going on is because of scamming. And you know, I never really believe him, because to me, I'm like, how can somebody be a scammer and make money? I mean, it just seems far-fetched. But after being a scammer for a day and going in the underworld and, you know, realize what these guys do, because they buy guns and they'll give it to their henchman. So you'll have a guy say, listen, me are watching the head back, you know, I am the muscle, so anybody try anything, we have them, see, we have your back. And pretty much when a group of scammer fall out, then you'll have a set of man go with this scammer, a set of man go with that scammer. They have money. The man said the first money they make, the first thing they do is buy a gun for 500,000 or $1 million, and they position themselves like that. Now, with that said, I am going to play a clip from my my scammer friend who helped me acquire certain things in the underworld and who helped me to be a scammer for a day.
So I just look at this kind of, when they try to convince them and tell them some things, what they know are going in America in a gambling. And they will float coupon and drop in a rafting and everything there. So as I come and convince the crowd about the mash up, isn't it? And for them pay one time, them pay the first 10,000 and first 5,000. And first time the man came to them final say, how do you know they're going to stretch off the time and chat to them, you know, big in them, you know, one know, what can I read them do? If them as a widow and if they're single, them say them as a widow and husband begging, a few more like this, so the woman that they have enough money, isn't it? And then find out what can I read them do retire, they must be a target to retire people, isn't it? Elderly, older people, that's why they put some money, so they feel to them, all the call them and they remember so they say 10,000 this third year, and if they don't call them and I say 10,000, isn't it? So I call them, what people may really, now not head, that's why when they start controlling money and those certain things, and the scamming coming as the most, running and let them out from the account, roll on finances, so my friend don't have no money to send, so they don't have money to send. They use them, do business owners, so money go give them the same, go get to other 24 hours, go give them, and they feel like them, they feel like them, think them a pay for sale, them package and pay for sale, isn't it? So I just try to know for man, I chop crazy money for 40,000 one time, going to send 40,000 for one time. So sometimes when you find out them money, now them put them a little 40,000, find pay first 40,000, money not charge one is 40, money not charge 60, 50, a good money on break, isn't it? 40 work again, 60 again, so my money now will come to good or lesser, I'm more to do up and your money not sell them share, walking share. You know you gotta make plans for them because of the family and the ring and the other man. No clients want no clients in the house, living a shelter in America. Yo, no clients to jump off a building and commit suicide. And realize that all of our savings now, isn't it? So people are crazy on fire. I'm crazy, it's just that I'm not to be a fucker now. I don't know how to fuck with you from. Isn't it? I used to say, I do it this time, I do it this time. I put my own fuckers down, I don't know. Isn't it? So I suppose I feel that religion now. Enough classes to them, enough of them clients of the science of the field now. I'm not looking at that. I'm not looking at this week and I'm not sure yet. By the markets and the high and the building now. My bike and the fresh and mash up like a blood cry, fresh potato and jump, isn't it? Sometimes most I cry them, most I blow less there and get a 15 man tension, I scam them. And get some half for the ass and regular way. Scam. I'm good man, get a week to the second. Isn't it? All the time, you know what I'm saying? I think you will see the father and I knew him and say, look at that brother. Isn't it? Look at the rich man, you can hear that when they ask you what people that are in it, isn't it? So I didn't think I'm father. I didn't think man, I was going to show you people that when I see I'm going, I see me, I just not everything.
Why, when you hear from the scammer man himself, and he might explain how them vet the people, lead sheet, and them go for older folks, and them question them, and say, if them are widow, them are this, and then after that now, them dig in, and them keep on milking them. Now if them can't hear from a client, them we order all pizza, them we send a locksmith, them we do anything to get somebody to go to the house and check the house. Believe me, and that's what I'm explain. I hope you understand, cause this is just I'ma say a prelude, cause if you notice this video is long And there's a lot more the scammer man talk about, but I am not going to even get into that. I just wanted to experience this scamming phenomena and see what it was all about. So I got my lead sheet. I check out the clients, made the phone calls, talk to people. You line up your paper, your sweepstakes, your Walmart raffle, different sweepstakes that's going on in America. You shot that to the people them, and you have your letter ready, you know. But the scammer them, to be honest, a lot of the scammers them in Jamaica, them work with people on this side, and you will find some new scammer with a two of the infrastructure, so they'll try to find people on this side to work with in terms of, you know, send them money, send out a letter, cause you need to send a sweepstake letter and stuff like that to the people them. So there's definitely communication. So you see, because you use the postal system, now the postal inspector is involved, and postal is federal. Anything deal with mail is federal. Bank fraud, wire fraud, that's federal. So everything right there so is FBI. You understand? It's very hard to beat the FBI them, especially in a scamming case. One or two man I see beat the FBI. I've never seen a scammer won a case yet. And yeah, so you know, like I said, the phenomena, it's real. And yeah, it's the law of average. So the more people you call, the more people you vet, somebody is gonna select. So if you ain't got shit to do, you can sit on your phone all day and make phone calls, and yeah, you will definitely connect. The scammer them, they try to start small and then build it. Some go for the kill, depends on the client they're dealing with, or who they're trying to scam, I should say, because it's not a real job. So yeah, was a scammer for a day. I didn't like it at all. It's a terrible thing. I just wanted to experience it, how you get into this, how they do it, and I finally see how they do it, and I definitely hate it, yo. Warning to all the scammers them, all of y'all is going to federal prison. Yeah. Listen, my name is Countryman. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and click on another video. I'm out.